go to another state. I want you to dominate in another state. And
Sonix comes out and plays these couple more of these locals, and he's got a right to be on that PR and Dominican Republic and wherever else he wants to be.
Dominican Republic, I love it. Jesus, I'm jealous of it.
Dominican Republic, stand up.
Man, that's a spot.
Somebody
spot.
said that in the tournament before this, and I was like, man, that sounds so cool. I'm gonna say that.
It's so powerful. Stand up.
Dominican Republic, stand up.
And speaking of stand up, just love seeing the side banners that you have here. Not a lot of people in the broadcast get to see that beautiful graphic, but right now there's a massive Sonic and an OG Sora just towering on the sides.
Wait,
of our
he don't wear
combatants
pants?
Here.
That's a onesie? Oh, now you know. I didn't know that was a onesie this whole time. I thought those were shorts.
Nah, man, he's too cool, man. He's too cool for the pants.
Regardless, right now, Sonic obviously too cool for the pants. Only needs the shoes to run around
and not take damage.
Fairly legal in no states. So still doing it. Angie on the tag. Vin supporting the classic Vin.
No, Angie not only on the tag, Angie's front and center.
Yeah,
in the house the whole time.
That's what I love about Vegas is that we have Angie here so that we can have Sonic. And he takes a quick first stock going into that one. 23, only like Jordan. I think the reason that Vin has opted to pick this character in these situations now is I think Sonix was taking him too far off of screen, and it was kind of hard for Zelda to get back safely. And I think he feels a little bit stronger on the speed and the ability to get back to ledge of Sora.
Yeah, you can mix up the timings that you return to ledge so much more. Zelda has that blink, she has that teleport to get there, but
or is Vin just over it, man? Is Vin just over this? I mean, you're never gonna get rid of the Zelda because you have it and you're so good at it, but like
Fighter Pass 2 is just so strong, man. Like, what can you say?
I don't know if this character's strong, man.
End of the day, yes, 100%. I think he has tools.
Strong.
If you have fundamentals.
Strong is me beating one of the best players in town, JoJo, with one of the most overpowered characters ever. That is strong. I'm not even trying. I'm LOLing on the beat. Okay, this character, it's similar to Sonic. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot. I mean, that's what Vin gives to any character he plays. Zelda's the same way. Zelda's good as a character, but a lot of it is hard work and dedication.
But like Zelda is like C tier and Sora is like A tier, you know? But 100% very similar to what you're saying, though.
Yeah.
There's a skill ceiling and the skill floor difference between playing Pyramithra and playing Sora in Fighter Pass 2.
Yeah.
But the ceiling that you have with this Sora, I 100% think it's up there with these top level characters. Maybe not as high as the Sonic when it's piloted to perfection, the way that we've seen Sonics be able to get performances out on this character, but Sora, we haven't even seen or really got to tap into the kind of things this guy can do. He's only about a year old as well.
Well, we know he can live, right? We know he can live off the edge. We know he can throw these projectiles at will, likes to mix them up. The grabs are looking like they come out pretty quick, not too devastating. But that's kind of where the character for me right now is. I think maybe it has some floatiness, some slingshot that we're not seeing, but all of it is definitely new.
Yeah, 100%. And I think that the Sora, mains, the people up in the lab on that, the Sora in our faces there to end things off on the winner semi 1. But I think the people that are really teching this character out are finding more and more things, game-breaking things, in the abilities that it has as well. He just has so many options. He has get back to stage, he can stall out on the side of the stage for so long. The fire, the thunder, the blizzard, all the things that he's able to really weave together, it can become overwhelming, but end of the day, Sonic is just so fast. Sonix is so accurate that you cannot let this guy get an advantage state or else you're down 80%.
And look how much he cares that he's beating you. Literally. Doesn't even care.
I don't think it's that he doesn't care.
Doesn't even care.
He's trying to keep cool in the face of winner semis heat.
Okay. Needs to. Okay. Keep it cool, nonetheless.
Well, speaking of keeping cool, over to Zelda.
Yeah, smart.
So
smart
we said all that
here,
stuff
I think.
just to throw it out the window here. Let's go back to comfort.
Well, no, I love the comfort pick here from Vin. I think he's pushed. I feel like Sonix is very close to pushing Sonic to the ceiling, like you were saying. But I think Vin is taking this character to the ceiling. I've even seen him steal stuff from other people's ceilings. Like, he does everything on this character.
Yeah,
and
things that he's not supposed to get done for sure.
And I feel like the reason that he doesn't like it is because he's slow, he's defensive, and that's his only playstyle on this character. But I've seen him just jump in, kick a guy at 46, and now they're dead. So can't really say too much about Zelda. I think he was going for it there.
Zelda just always been a character that breathes so many different, like, uncharacteristic misinput there. The pressure of the championship rounds against the current championship of the battlefield. Sonix just doing his thing.
He was winning. He was winning. It was 50 to 100, and now it's all the way back to 100. And
that's 80%.
Vin can't really set up now. There's no really, I mean, all this whole character is comeback potential. It's set up, open up shop.
Very clean read there on the jump from Sonix. Gonna scoop him right out of that. Even out the stocks for the time being, but like you said, all that lead that was in Ven's pocket is not only just squandered, it is given away in troves. He donated to his non-profit.
97, that was a good year, I guess. Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a best of 5. So this is our winner's semi, and a good one, in fact, as Sonix gives a whole knuckle sandwich out.
Yo, knuckle sandwiches were not it. Or like noogies. People give you noogies. I'm like, bruh, that's not cool.
Not really a fan of the, you put the water in the ear, the wet willy.
Nah, no. Don't wet willy. Nah, the swirlies, bro.
Okay, you're talking about stuff that is not COVID safe, and it is all from our childhood. It is not our fault. Oh, okay. Talk about it. Gives him the wet willy.
See, I would call that a swirly.
I would call that a bit of a swirly. I agree.
That man got dunked.
Beautiful. Takes a dunk in the HyperX bathroom, and now we're sitting at, well, I was going to say we're sitting at even, but Sonix cleans it very fast, cleans it all up.
Yeah, he's getting his seeds sown for the time being. He's got 87%, but he has to go and attend that harvest. He has to actually clean up that stock, and for the time being, Ben is getting some rebuttal damage. He's going to have to make some of these magic start to connect. Gonna have to see him use that neighbor's love just like that to push Sonix off him whenever he comes in tow. But
nice. Jumps out of that, but because he used his jump to get out of that, he had to take that forward air. I love it when you count me out. Come on, Vin. Gotta find something huge here.
Oh, almost catches him fishing with that up air. Both of our players here paying so much respect. Up throw from Sonix. He tries to meet him in the air with the spring.
Oh, that was fun. Let me try that. Oh, tries to get with the jab on the
jab ledge. Maybe he was trying to go for the jab ledge slip. Was he trying to go for a jab?
Something's slipping. Okay, has him right where he wants him. Just
can Zelda do the jab ledge slip? I see Chase over here. He gotta let me know that if he's catching my eye.
Yeah, that's why we need these pro players on us. Oh, chop it up. Scoop. That's another thing, man. We got these top players coming in, and we got Foe doing a lot of the back of the head.
Like this, the plot armor paying off for Sonix. He rises above the ledge with his heel leading, and unfortunately for Ven, that will send him to the blast zone and send him packing into another game.
Straight into another game. Agreed. Yeah, no, that's so crazy, because I thought what Vin had to do in that game was a lot just to get back into it, and Sonix puts the big old denier on it, puts the kibosh on it, and now we find ourselves in a game 3. Is this going to be Vin's last stock here, or last game, or is he gonna be just taking control of this one? Right now it looks like chaos control. Really looking forward to seeing what Sonix has for the future in this year. I mean, the year started out and he's already beat MK Leo. He's going to event after event, Angie in tow. It's great to see them traversing America, to be honest. But
Yeah,
Vin,
I think Ven might have been going for some ledge slip stuff there. That's the only reason I could see him having buffered that jab like that and committed to it. But I'm still dwelling on that last game. It was just such an interesting interaction for him to kind of squander.
yeah,
He got stuck on
you
the
got last
platform.
second, last hit, and you go for something that crazy that he's obviously been trying to lab for a minute. So definitely had something there.
Yeah, that man was cooking, but you know, I digress. We're moving forward.
He was cooking, but I can't taste it as Sonix.
Yeah, batting him away there from the ledge for stock one. Going to be now opening up with a big lead here. And
I don't know
Sonix,
how you charge a full night when Sonix is on the field.
Sonic just playing his game, and that's what you want to see if you are a fan of this Hedgehog. He is able to grab these strings time and time again.
MVD seemed to be playing up to this level as well, I have to say. Juice not far behind, but Sonix looks like the forefront or the clear possible winner here today. He has them all the rest of them that he's been in.
Yeah, he needs to make his claim for that #1 in the world. This man really wants to be ultimate Sonic. He wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think people realize that, you know, we're sitting in Vegas Smash this, Vegas Smash that. This is global ranking PR Sonix.
I think he's number 7 in the world off this last year, off 2022 is what they gave him, which
sense.
I honestly think is a little bit of a modest
I mean, if
ranking
he
for him.
beat MK Leo,
But
right?
that was in 2023.
Well, I'm saying anything can happen. Oh, it was after? It was
Yeah.
like a couple days after? Yeah, you're right. Like last week. Ooh. Kicked in the face, though.
Yeah, that was that big moves, right?
Yep. I'm in there. What are you talking about?
I like it. A little
What are
bit
you
of
talking about?
contesting it with the up B there and then firing off another one.
And then, you know, Vin just stayed grounded. Just staying on the ground waiting for it.
And then kind of going to his Waldo bag, trying to figure out how to
I think
use
you're
that.
right. I think he needs to do a little bit more than Nairu's because I think Sonix pulls up, and when he does, you need to have an answer.
It's just, you know, having to stop a speeding bullet, you know, catch a bullet is so difficult in theory. I mean, in practice, in theory, it seems, okay, yeah, I just got to press B when he's this many frames, but
yeah,
he's going fast.
I bet Bowser has like a, you just side B him when he gets to you. Like, I'm like the answer this whole time.
All right, we're gonna have to send in all of our reinforcements, man.
That would ruin the turn of the
Ooh,
tide.
there's a turn of the tide right there, but a little bit
120. This
late.
is all about extra credit here for Vin. This is all he wants. Is a couple of hits here, a couple of hits there before he.
Game, set, match. 2 Sonics there, 3-0 in his favor and in convincing fashion. I mean, there was very close games, but Vin pushed over to that.
Vin showed that he's #1 PR against Frog. I will say that hurts a little bit, but I think Sonix is cooking with different gas of vibranium.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's got that talent. You know, there's people that are gifted at what they do, and there is 100% a connection between what he feels is happening in that game and his actual physical makeup. He feels like Sonic when he's playing the game, you know, and that's a whole nother metaphysical thing that, like, you know, you kind of can't really teach anybody or you can't really break into. But
I agree.
When you are the embodiment of what you do, who can shake you of that? And when you come prepared as well, labbed, and you can trust yourself, like, and
you brought Angie? Go crazy. Let me see the highlights here.
Go dummy.
Go dummy. Yeah, I 100% agree with you, Asti. I do feel like it is a culmination of hard work, practice. You put the time in, you love the character, you name yourself after the character.
You bring people to the sky with up air streams.
I mean, the one time we saw him falter to Juice, he was doing some... I'm going to play this character that I don't really play, Roy. I mean, you know, he plays him, but that's probably his first character that he ever played type situation, right?
Well, I'm actually not even... I gotta have a little talk
what's your
Roy?
Where your Roy from?
Because I'm not sure when Sonic's actually... I believe he said he's only been playing been playing Smash Bros. For like 3-4 years.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken.